We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Dr. Devin Stevenson and Athletic Director Ramsey Ross, we would like to welcome you to Northwest Florida State College to the Raider Arena for this semifinal Region 8 matchup between Florida Southwestern and Indian River. Let's start with a starting lineup for Florida Southwestern. Number 5, Jaden Campbell. Number 10, Jonathan Dos Anjos. Number 11, Terry Roberts. Number 14, CJ Lane. And number 15, Modibo Sanogo. Head coach Eric Murphy, assistant coaches Anthony Paez, Kente Hart, Nick Lackey, and DJ Jenkins. And now for the starting lineup for Indian River. Number 5, Jacob Jackson. Number 11, Tanaj Petway. Number 22, Linton Brown. Number 30, Andrell Charlton. And number 40, Bryce Fitzgerald. Head coach Charlie Wilson, assistant coaches Walt Belcher and Tommy Swagger.
Welcome in to Emerald Coast TV and the first game of the men's Final Four FCSAA Region 8 tournament. I'm Blake White alongside Mike Rideout and Essex Rhodes. We're going to be bringing you the game 1 of the Final Four between the men's. First game is Gulf Coast State, the number 8 seed, versus the number 3 seed Florida Southwestern State Bucks. And Mike, what is it that you see between these two teams that we saw yesterday that gives one the advantage over the other?
I'm not even sure I would say one has an advantage over the other. I would more so look at the 3 meetings between these two teams. They played 3 times. It's been a 7-point game, a 4-point game in overtime, and a 3-point game, and twice the winner has scored 90-plus points. Expected a lot of points in this one. Florida Southwestern State College averages 89.1 points per game. Indian River State College averages 90.4 points per game.
Well, here we go, tipping off with DMX playing in the background.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. DMX. Earl Simmons.
We've got first game of the men's Final Four. Playing it right now at Raider Arena in Niceville, Florida, on the campus of Northwest Florida State. And we just saw the number 1 seeded Northwest Florida State women team go down by the biggest upset thus far in the state tournament, with the Gulf Coast State Commodores bringing them into the championship game tomorrow against Chipola.
You know, it's really kind of hard to take anything away from the Indian River game because they played FSCJ, an at-large team that otherwise would not be in this tournament if it hadn't been for the altercation that had occurred between Tallahassee and Pensacola State College. But they shot 29 threes in that game.
Campbell draws the foul.
Florida Southwestern State getting quite a few attempts in their first possession of the ball game. Just can't get it to go.
Called for the foul.
Finally, though, Jaden Campbell's going to head to the line after getting fouled.
The thing that I like, they are pushing the ball straight to the cup.
Foul was called on Antrell Charlton. It was a big game yesterday for Antrell. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Charlton,
Just
yes.
had to make sure it was yesterday that we were talking about. I got it confused there.
You got days right.
With the women, right. Women played, and then they got the off day. The guys didn't get an off day, but Charlton had a big day yesterday.
He did.
For
Very
Indian
active.
River.
Very active.
In fact, he just missed a triple-double. He had 12 assists, 8 points, and 9 rebounds.
Here's a nice little floater by Jacob Jackson to get the Pioneers on the board.
Jacob Jackson, second team all-conference selection, averages just under 11 points a game.
Dos Anjos can't get it to go. Fitzgerald rebounds. Jackson finds himself on the floor and a scramble for the loose ball with a timeout called by Indian River. You know, what I'm looking forward to in this game is the explosiveness of Carrillo Aquando coming off the bench for the Buccaneers. Yesterday, he had just a highlight reel to himself, the way he goes down the floor and slams the ball home.
Yeah. It was 3 of them that he had yesterday that stood out, wasn't it?
I think he had like 5 total dunks, and yeah. I mean, it was quite the show he was putting on. He comes off the bench, which, you know, the coaches said he was one of the better athletes in the nation.
Yeah, he was top 100 player coming out of high school, Astronaut High School in Titusville. He started 10 games this year, but he's their 6-man scorer off the bench.
You got to have a 6-man scorer. I always found I had really good success with the 6-man scorer. Speaking of success, here's Florida Southwestern getting a shot clock violation against Indian River with a very strong defensive performance.
It's a good defensive stop.
But getting back to Aquendo, we can see why Texas A&M, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, they're all recruiting him.
Yes, not only Aquendo, but also yesterday, Sonogo had a highlight dunk.
Yeah,
flushing the ball body to body over the
This will be a
defender.
great matchup between Sonogo and Fitzgerald down low. That's a little too high there as Charlton overthrows Petway.
And Sonogo, a guy that, first of all, he's a freshman qualifier. He prepped at NBA Academy Africa and then last year at Central Point post-grad where they won a state championship.
Strong screen there set by Sonogo, which gets the ball rolling around for the Buccaneers. Almost got a travel call there. He gets away with it. And then a block on the end here from Linton Brown.
Brown, the player of the year in the Southern Conference.
Spacing right now is an issue.
Petway tries to make a pass along the baseline. Instead, it gets deflected off the bottom of the backboard. Up the floor goes the Bucks, and we have a travel violation on Dos Anjos.
Yeah, if he had dished it off to the left side, I think like he originally thought he might do, he would have been okay, but then thought about coming up top, and he took that extra step.
Had Fitzgerald right there in the middle he could have gave the ball to. Charlton.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald only averaging around 8 points yesterday, had 3 threes. Speaking of threes, here's one in the corner from Petway.
Petway yesterday, 3 of 4 behind the arc, finished with 10 points.
This was the team we saw where everybody was kind of sharing at the beginning off who was going to make some threes. The Pioneers came out hot, just stroking the ball in the first half.
Ended up with 13 threes yesterday.
Yeah, 13 of 29, 44.8%. Really good numbers.
Oh, Petway getting too fancy with the pass.
Very bad decision there. Went behind the back. And instead it turned into a loose ball scramble with a foul going to be committed on Jacob Jackson.
This Florida Southwestern program, 5th year as a program, by the way. Lost 9 Division I players off of last year's team. That's still hard to think of, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
7 former players played in the NCAA tournament this year.
Wow.
But when you go out to recruit, you can use that
absolutely
to bring players in.
Yeah.
Well, now too, with you just mentioned Aquando's credentials. He's coming off the bench, and he's going to be a Division I player.
Nice luxury.
So that's the thing to have. It's sad that you're going to lose those 9 players, but it's great that you were able to have those 9 players to add to your program.
3 straight trips to the NJCAA National Tournament, 18, 19, and 20. They reached the Elite 8 in 2018 and 2019.
It's the 3rd foul for Indian River. And that last one was on AJ Kajust. Pass inside underneath the goal, and a nice pivot move by Jackson, but he can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Roberts. He comes up the floor for the Buccaneers, and around the arc they go. It gets tipped out, though, from Charlton.
I like the rotation on defense by the Pioneers.
There's Aquando with his first shot. He just now has gotten his first minutes in the ball game.
Way to turn the corner. Not able to finish.
Fast break transition here for CJ Lane.
Lane yesterday, 15 points. He was one of 4 players in double figures.
Ooh. Good take there.
Brown attacking the rim. Drawing the foul.
It was blocked, but it was that offhand that pushed him in the back. That's going to go against Aquendo, his first.
So here's the player of the year in the conference. 18 points yesterday on 7 of 15 shooting.
As he misses his first free throw.
Scored a career-high 33 against Palm Beach State College. He was 3rd in the state in scoring. He shot 51.9% from three-point range.
High numbers there.
He's got to let it fly.
Fakes the handoff, and driving in is Stitt, Cameron Stitt. Can't get it to go. Rebounded, though, by the Buccaneers. Aquendo takes down the lane. Can't get it to go either. Charlton rebounds. Up the floor go the Pioneers into the corner. Nice little fake shot. And another strong defensive effort. Oh, by the Bucks. Oh, my. What a screen set by Mark Anthony McReed on Aquendo. Here's Aquendo.
There he is.
Right on cue. And one of those highlight jams we were talking about.
You hit me with a screen, I'm going to put it down real mean.
Yeah. Oh,
he's fun to watch. Oh, showtime.
I like it. See AJ right there trying to get to the rack. Not able to make it all the way in.
We're going to see the replay here on Equendo's dunk. Look at him. As soon as he gets that ball, he's going downhill, and the elevation and the finish is just, whew.
You see him get up outside the block.
Yep.
One step right. Well, he takes a step into the lane. Still, the young fella can get off the floor.
Oh, yeah. It is quite electric. So far, it's 7-6. Florida Southwestern 1-point lead.
You know, sometimes you question when a coach tells you something, but his coach, Eric Murphy, said he is arguably the most athletic player in the country. After seeing him play, I got to agree with him.
I can't argue with it.
There you see Eric, actually Charlie Wilson, excuse me, on the other side there for the Pioneers. Charlie Wilson in his 6th season. They had 3 straight 20-win seasons, but due to COVID, haven't played as many games. They're 17-2 this year. They've won 8 games in a row. I'm guessing that's our next team that's playing
Eastern
Florida State. They will play Chipola coming up next. Charlie Wilson was the Southern Conference Coach of the Year. Indian River State College. They went 10-2 in league play. They have not won a championship, though, a state title, since 1975.
Now the timeout, it's going to be Cajuste at the line shooting for the Pioneers.
First team all-conference selection. Gets his first point of the night. Only 4 points, 5 boards, 3 assists in the quarterfinals.
Gets both to go. Takes the lead back for the Pioneers. Window hits the spin move and then dumps it off to Stitt, who wasn't ready for it. Buccaneers retain possession, though. Nice pump fake from Lane as he drives the lane, but then fumbles it in the lane. Turns it over to the river. Cajuste.
He has scored in double figures 6 of his last 8 games.
Boy, they're setting some hard screens out here. That's about the 3rd hard screen I've seen in this game, and nothing's being called, so. Gets the roll there is Jaden Campbell.
Nice little fall away there.
Yeah. Cajuste kicks it out to the corner. This is Brown. Brown knocks down a 3. And on the other corner, it rattles in and out for Lane. Can't get it to go. Yep, strong chin rebound there.
Coach, that was what we was talking about yesterday when you grabbed the ball, and I believe they had the technical called yesterday.
It was on McCreed, wasn't it? Yeah.
So if you get it, you just chin it and pivot. You don't swing your elbows, you just pivot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a swing of the elbow, it's a swing of the pivot foot, but you can keep those elbows out to create your space.
And it is a legal play, completely legal.
Here's a strong hustle play by Blackwell, getting on the ground for the Buccaneers to get that interception.
Oh, the back door.
Yeah, he had it. Roberts kicks it out to Equendo, and Equendo not doing it only from the inside, the rim, but he's doing it from the outside of the arc too. There's 3.
Yeah, Equendo was on this side, on the backside, all by himself, looking for the ball. Then he moved around to the top of the key, and when they finally got it to him, he was able to produce and give what he wanted.
He was 3 for 6 in the quarterfinals.
Charge.
Definitely a charge. That's Blackwell taking it away from McCreed. That'll be McCreed's first foul. Yeah, you know you have a lot of talent when a guy like Oquendo is coming off your bench. That's what this Bucks team has right now. But they are down a point, showing how tough the Pioneers are going to be as an opponent today. Here's Blackwell stepping in for a long 2. Yeah, I noticed his first foot was on the line. His front foot, I should say. Kajust driving in, finds
Too
that
strong of a
was
shot.
Thiem in the corner. Overshoots that. Now you see Coach Wilson calling the inbound play. First name Charlie, last name Wilson. 5 on the shot clock. Kajust has it. He's heavily guarded. Gets it to Fitzgerald at the top of the key. Can't get it to fall. And then Thiem tried to come in and rebound, but it goes off of his hand. Oh, fun fact, I actually did meet the R&B singer Charlie Wilson in an elevator in Biloxi. Randomly. Didn't even know he was performing, and went up to my room and he was going up as well.
Tell him hello?
Say again?
Did you tell him hello?
I did. At first I didn't realize who he was because he was heavily guarded by like 6 people. Then I heard his voice and I kind of peeked in and I was like, oh. Here's Brown dancing around on Blackwell, floats it off the glass and gets it to go. Nice move there and a strong finish.
Brown able to dance with his defender and cut to the right baseline, gets right to the bucket and easy layup.
He leads all scorers with 6.
Oh,
Ooh,
charge.
Yep. Oh, called a block. That's going to be on Kajust.
Does he have his foot inside the circle or?
I think it's possible that's what happened.
I think that's what he told Coach Wilson too. Here's the replay.
Movement. Oh, no, his.
I don't know, look legit. I think maybe the only thing is he kind of buckled his knees.
Yeah.
Made it look like he was not really there for the charge in the correct position you need to be.
Yeah.
Sonogo with the on-ball screen. They kick it around to Oquendo, and he makes just a hop, skip, and a jump and finishes with the left hand. Beautiful athleticism there.
You see the replay. Dancing through the lane. Goes up with a reverse left.
He had scored in double figures in 17 of their 22 games.
Oh, Thiem got loose, almost had a dunk there, but lost the ball in the air.
In fact, Oquendo scored a career-high 31 in the win against Indian River earlier this year. He just checked out.
Fitzgerald with the bucket.
Yep, that's his first points of the game. Second team all-conference selection. Averaged 8.2 points per game, 5.4 boards. Fitzgerald had 12 and 9 in the quarterfinals.
So jump ball, it's going back to Indian River.
Well, just as the previous 3 meetings have been, got another tight one between the Pioneers and the Bucks. In their 2 wins Actually, Indian River lost to Florida Southwestern State College in the first meeting, 94-87, but they came back to win the next two, including one in overtime. The other was a 98-95 victory.
Close game.
10 on the shot clock. Petway drives the lane.
Gets his
Kind of
from him.
slid and got it stripped by Alexander. And then he gets, in return, Petway tried to get fancy with it again. Ooh. On the gather, Jackson just threw up a shot, and they're going to say he was shooting, and he's going to go to the line. Not sure about that one.
Coach, I tell all my kids, if you hear that whistle, throw it up.
Yeah.
Throw it up. You never know what they'll give you.
Yep. That replay there was the previous play you saw. Now they're going to change the call. And
second foul, though, on Dos Anjos.
Yep.
Anjos, excuse me.
So now it's going to be on the baseline. I think that's the correct call.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think so too.
Coach, you are right. Throw up whatever you can, and maybe you get to go to the line, but
the ref may be nice to you. If not, you still get the foul.
Petway, though, that's the second time he's turned the ball over trying to get fancy with it. Just, make the fundamental pass. You'll get the assist.
Straight vanilla, Coach. Give it to me straight vanilla.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Charlton steps out of bounds right in front of the Buccaneers bench. There's Campbell. Nice move to get the ball to go in the hole around the defense.
Brown got caught reaching.
Yeah, he did.
Jaden Campbell, first team All Southern Conference. They call him the quiet assassin.
Misses this shot, rebounded by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald got stuck at midcourt, but then gets it out. Charlton over to Brown. Brown drives. Back to Fitzgerald at the top of the key. He makes a nice little move, step in, jump shot. He's got some nice little guard moves for being a big fella.
He does. 6'7".
Saw him yesterday knock down a couple of threes at the top of the key as well. If you got a big man that can come out and make things happen, it really changes the flow of your offense. And now here he is working inside, but he comes up pulling on his shoulder. He's Winston. He's right in front of us.
Second team all-conference selection.
He walks that one off, and it's going to be Pioneer ball. Started with his hustle there on the defensive end.
He could play tight end.
Definitely.
It is a big body. Brown just goes straight to the rim.
Yeah,
uncontested, basically.
It's not the guy you want to leave uncontested. Conference Player of the Year, right?
Yep, Conference Player of the Year, had 18 in the quarterfinals. Got 8 points already here in the first half.
Yeah, well, I have to agree with you guys. It's not someone I want to just leave walking down the right side of the lane straight to the cup.
Yeah, make it difficult somehow. There's Charlton, tried to tip it out to one of his teammates as the pass got deflected. The shot clock does not reset because the Buccaneers recovered. This time, Roberts airballs it, and it is rebounded by Charlton, and he kind of falls down to the ground and pushes it up the floor to Jackson.
Well, Sonogo had got the rebound down here and was at the bucket, basically turned backwards. All he had to do was turn around and put the ball back up, but instead choose to kick it back out.
Petway makes one move, one dribble and a shot, can't get it to go. And then on the floor goes Roberts. I'm sorry, Campbell. And he calls a timeout on the loose ball.
Indian River with only 21 points. They had 49 at the half yesterday. Now, granted, you're talking about FSCJ and a nationally ranked opponent here.
Yeah. A little different narrative coming into this one. 21-18 is your score with Indian River. We're going to take a quick break ourselves. It's 21-18. You're watching Emerald Coast TV in the FCSAA Region 8 tournament.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Indian River State College huddle. Southern Conference Coach of the Year, Charlie Wilson. 10-2 in league play this year. Conference champions. They lost to Eastern Florida State in the quarterfinals last year, but beat FSCJ in the quarterfinals this year.
So you were speaking of the Charlie Wilson on the bench, not the one in the background.
Yes.
Just to be sure.
Here's Aquendo trying to shoot it up over all the defenders. Can't get it. Makes a strong attempt at the hustle for the rebound, but it comes up short. Jackson drives on the other end, and he's going to get fouled to go to the line to shoot two.
The thing about that last possession for Aquendo, even with him going to the bucket, missing the shot, he still fought to get the rebound and kept the ball alive. People, it's all about the hustle.
Jackson was a second-team all-conference selection. Scored 10 points in the quarterfinals. 4 of 9 shooting.
Should have stayed there a little bit longer. He walked out before the shot hit the rim, and he missed it. Going to be Buccaneers ball. Petway on Roberts. 11 on 11. Nice give and go. Roberts underneath the goal all the way to the other corner. Gives inside to Dos Anjos. Cannot get it to fall. Another hustle play on this end from Jackson, but it goes straight back into the hands of a Buccaneer. And then we're going to have an off-ball foul. People fighting for position. I think it was a foul. Maybe not. Shot clock violation.
Clock, yeah.
Or not violation. They didn't reset. Yeah, they didn't reset it. Inbound the ball. Dos Anjos sets the screen. Roberts nowhere to go, kicks it back out. 10 on the shot clock. Roberts pulls up, it's short, rebounded by Petway. Up the floor he goes to McCreed. McCreed one-on-one with Rogers, and Rogers is going to get called for the foul as McCreed tried to go take the contact and make it off the glass. Instead hits the floor. Now he's going to go to the line.
Guys, I'm going to say this right now. first half of this game. If Florida Southwestern doesn't begin to box out, somebody just may get embarrassed. That last possession, the shot went up. Everyone's just turning and going to the bucket. No one finding a body to put a body on. You got to box out when you have people that can get off the floor.
Brown tries to get into the lane, has nowhere to go, and kicks it out to Charlton.
Not able to hit the rim, just straight off the backboard.
Castaños almost got away with a travel there, and then to his shot. Again, a missed bucket and rebounded by McCreed. Coach, you're right, the Pioneers are out there, 3 men in the lane almost every single time a shot goes up. Here's Cajuste. I'm sorry, not Cajuste, that was Brown. Linton Brown.
Continuing to have a big first half. That puts him in double figures. Third in the state in scoring, 18.3 points a game.
Misses the shot. Fast break opportunity here for the Bucks, but Campbell turns it over. Intercepted by Charlton. Charlton finds McCreed. McCreed puts a little pump fake step on his defender and shoots a 3 that is off the mark. Roberts takes it in, gets bumped around a little bit, can't finish, but gets his own rebound and gets this one to go.
Just then again, Pioneers not boxing out, giving Florida Southwestern several opportunities to get buckets.
Roberts going to have a chance to pick where he wants to go. Florida, Florida Gulf Coast, South Florida.
Oh, good bucket.
Petway on the wing for 3. See the replay there. Good strong defense on that effort now by Petway as well, keeping the ball out from underneath the arc. Oh, another good defense. That's Petway again after hitting the 3, locking it down, and Roberts is called with the travel.
Timeout called.
It's a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break ourselves. It's Indian River up 27-20 on Florida Southwestern. You're watching the FCSAA Men's Tournament on Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Welcome back to Raider Arena here in Niceville, Florida, on the campus of Northwest Florida State College. There's a look in at Coach Murphy's huddle. Florida Southwestern finds themselves down right now, 7 points.
Eric Murphy now 77-9 overall in 3 seasons as head coach. 2019 and 2020 Suncoast Conference Coach of the Year. They have a team GPA of 3.1 for the first semester.
I love it.
student athlete.
Exactly.
Out of the timeout. Trying to figure out what we're waiting on. One team set up on one end and then they had to run back to the other. It's quite a long timeout, actually. We'll see if we can turn up the pace here in the final 2.5 minutes of the half. With the Pioneers having a 7-point lead right now. Florida Southwestern's just going to need to get a couple of stops.
Yeah, Bucks struggling from the floor, 29.6% compared to 55.6% for Indian River.
Oh, what a shot there by Charlton over Aquendo. He had to go up real high on that one.
Also, yeah, Florida Southwestern shooting 16.7% behind the arc, while Indian River shooting 42.9%.
There's another one of those shots that's going to bring that percentage down. As CJ Lane misses. And an over the back call by Dos Anjos, his third.
He'll check out. Checking in is Sanogo.
It's a no-go for Dos Anjos.
We've had some toughies pronunciation-wise in this tournament, but those aren't too bad.
Here's McCreed at the line. Oh. Not a great shot there as it just bounces off the left side of the rim, rebounded by the Buccaneers. Florida Southwestern has had the opportunities to run their plays, just can't get the ball to go down in the hole. Oh my, I'm not sure about that call at all.
I'm not either.
That was a bad
McCreed
call.
definitely agrees with us.
Well, you know, this official earlier in the game, he called a charge down at the other end of the floor, and as he ran down, I heard him speak to one of the officials next to us saying,
yes,
I'm going to call that all game long.
as you saw the official go and talk to
Yeah, he went and talked to McReed and explained why he made the call.
and he had to control his emotion.
Yeah.
Because that would have ended up with a tech. You can't upstage the refs.
We saw him tack up a player yesterday.
Jaden Campbell at the line has interest from St. Francis Brooklyn, Hartfield, Abilene Christian, Idaho. Career high 24 points in February against Miami-Dade.
My issue with that being a block call, as a player or a coach, and you talk to the refs, what more can I do? What do I need to do to get a charge?
Here's right off the hands of Petway, and boom goes the dynamite from Campbell as he shows off some athletic ability. Now Petway,
Yes.
and Roberts getting into it underneath. Roberts is going to get called for a technical. Petway just, not sure what happened, but I saw the end and he was saying, get out of my face. So I'm not sure if he said something or hit him or what. But Roberts is tacked on for the tech, and Petway is going to go to the line. Not what you need in this moment if you're the Bucks. You're trying to make a little run before the half.
7 now for Petway at 10 in the quarterfinals.
Petway knocks down both.
Like you said, the Bucks were trying to climb right back in it to get to be tied back up for the half, or at least come close to trying to tie it up. And then you get a technical call against you. Mental mistakes.
Yep.
That's one of those I like to call that's a bonehead mistake.
We've seen mental mistakes cost some of the other teams some important moments in the games we've seen so far.
Oh, good.
Oh my.
Quindo.
Quindo coming out of nowhere to get the block. He jumped over his own man to do that.
Man, he can jump out of the gym.
We've seen him dunk, hit a 3, now get a block, and
just a stat sheet stuffer, huh?
yeah. Oh, Petway tried to get the rebound there. It stumbled, and it goes right back into the hands of Roberts.
Foul on Thiem.
.23, it's on Thiem, yep.
Thiem with his first personal. .47 seconds left. This is the time you need to put points on the board with the clock not running. 25-31.
Roberts now with 4 points. First team All-Southern Conference selection, All-State team member. And he's got several Division I schools interested in him.
As he hits both free throws.
He's going to come off, and Blackwell's going to come on for him. Probably rest him through the half. Probably smart. He did just pick up a technical. Thiem in the corner.
That's what we saw him do yesterday.
Yeah, after committing a foul, he goes in the corner and drains 3.
Thiem yesterday was 4 of 7 behind the arc. He led the team in scoring with 20 points.
Just under 30 seconds left in the half. Shot clock is at 15. Here's Stitt. Nice little turnaround move there. Makes it a 6-point game. Shot clock off, 10 seconds to go. Brown takes it in, gets blocked by Stitt. Rebounded by Blackwell. He runs right into Brown, and they're going to call a foul.
.2 seconds left, 34-28. Florida Southwestern had not got that technical foul. Count would have been 32-28 possibly. That's why it's always said, people, you have to maintain your composure.
This is 1-on-1, so the ball is live off the miss. Charlton tried to get a foul call there. He tried to sell it, and the refs weren't buying it.
I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I say, when they blow that whistle, just throw it up.
No whistle was blown there. Instead, the buzzer went off for half. And your halftime score, Florida Southwestern 28, Indian River 34. It's been a little back and forth. Strong little 6-point lead here for the River going into the half. We'll see what the Bucks have cooking coming out. Got a 15-minute break for halftime. Join us when we come back. It's the FCSAA State Tournament on Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here. We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
You're looking at some of the first half highlights between the Indian River Pioneers and Florida Southwestern Bucks. It was back and forth all game long. However, at the half, Indian River has a 6-point lead, and a lot of it has been the shooting from the outside and even the work on the inside. We're getting ready for the start of the second half. Winner goes to the state tournament.
Numbers fairly even. It's interesting, though. Florida Southwestern has the edge in 3 categories: points off of turnovers, second chance points, and bench points, yet they trail by 6. I think that can be attributed to the fact that they've taken 31 shots from the floor, only made 10, compared to 12 of 23 for Indian River.
Before you said all that, I said winner goes to the state tournament. We're in the state tournament. Yeah. Winner goes to the state championship game. It's been quite a long 3 days, but we're here with you, and we're ready for some highlights and some high-octane action here in the second half.
Oh.
Lane misses there as the shot clock was almost about to expire. It's rebounded by the Pioneers.
And again, you said earlier, the crowd manipulating the outcome of these shots, coaxing these guys to thinking that the shot clock is lower than what it is, forcing up quicker than they want to shots.
Yeah, we've seen that in just about every game.
I'm not certain we're going to get to the 80s in this one.
Not at this pace.
Yeah, that's something we'll have to change drastically if that happens.
CJ Lane this time does knock it down inside the lane. Gets it to a 4-point lead for the River.
Second team All Southern Conference. Tennessee Tech, Hartford, and New Hampshire have offered it.
Nice. Nice spin move pass down to Fitzgerald on the roll from Charlton.
With the spin move into the bucket also. So is that a double wash?
Heavy load.
Stop and pop.
Too much there from Petway. Rebounded by the Bucks. Around the corner. Campbell was waiting to shoot. Misses it though. Jackson rebounds. He attacks Lane, and it's taken straight out of his hands by Roberts.
Oh, back door.
Yep, had it for a second, but didn't see it. Kicks it out. Roberts.
Oh, nice move to the bucket, but didn't put enough gas in the tank.
Yeah. Looked like a little skip through the park there, and just came up short.
Jaden Campbell led the Bucks with 10 first half points. Linton Brown led the Pioneers also with 10. The only players in double figures.
Inside it goes to Fitzgerald on Sanogo. Oh my, strong take from Charlton. He pushed Sanogo in midair, and Sanogo's flat on the floor, face down on the floor. Both big guys went up. Sanogo's in some pain. Here's the replay. You see Charlton go up, and in midair, his right arm pushes, but on the back end, he gets stepped on, it looked like, or he stepped on somebody. He just hit that ground really hard. Let's see it again here.
Oh, no, he caught one between the legs.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. On the fall down.
That's not where he was getting rubbed on, though.
I think he got hit in the chest, he got hit in the midsection, and then he came down bad on an ankle too.
Yeah, they're looking at that right ankle.
That was a 3-part collision. So he's banged up pretty badly, but yeah. You
see him squeezing the coach's leg. Yeah, he's obviously in a lot of pain.
Well, you see the replay here one more time. Watch Sanogo. Oh, that's not the play right there. It's all right. Yeah, you see him getting worked on the right knee, below the knee ankle area. He's wincing. He's got both coach and trainer grabbed by their ankles and knees.
He does, yeah.
While he's on the ground, wincing in some pain.
Yeah, I saw he grabbed the coach's ankle and started squeezing that.
Yeah.
It's the replay right here.
Here's the replay right here. Sanogo goes up, and watch his right leg as he comes down. He gets hit in the midsection, you say, but right there,
he rolled it.
Rolled.
He rolled it.
Yeah, he's up on his feet, but he's getting some assistance, and I don't know if he'll return.
Right there on the baseline, the foot closest to the baseline, he came down off balance. This is a big guy, so they're bringing in a couple of people here to help walk him to the bench. So not only in the air did he get hit in the chest, but on the way down he got hit in the midsection, which I think all of that in the air gets you thrown off balance, and you can't come down correctly, and that ankle just gave way.
I think this is going to be a big loss.
Oh, definitely. It's a 6'9", 240-pound loss.
Yeah.
Looking at the way he's walking, moving on it now, I don't think if they do make it past this round, he'll be available tomorrow.
Yeah. Unless they do some strong cryotherapy tonight and he sits in an ice bucket. We wish him the best, though, going forward, and we have to return to action now. Oh.
Hate to see these young people go down.
Well,
C.J. Lane going to pick up the foul, but you can see his reaction.
ankle injuries are one of the most common things to happen in basketball. We try and tell our young guys how important it is to stretch, how important it is to strengthen those ankles, so that these things, that just doesn't mean it's not going to happen because you stretch and you strengthen, but
less likely.
Right. And because the best player is the available player.
I've learned in my older years the value of stretching.
Very important.
Indian River gets it back up to an 8-point lead. The first 3 minutes of the second half have gone by.
Oh, nice screen.
Yeah, Kajust gets put on the floor from a screen. Again, very hard screens being set in this game.
Oh, wow.
CJ Lane.
Physical play.
Yeah, tries to get inside the lane, but it's bounced out. And then Brown on the other end muscles his way into the bucket.
His first 2 of the second half.
40-30 right now.
In the corner for 3.
Oh.
It goes. That was Cleary. Redshirt sophomore from England. Finding his way on the floor.
Right there, Jacobs loses the ball on the baseline. Out of bounds, right back to Florida Southwestern.
Indian River shot 29 threes yesterday. They shot 9 in the first half.
Yeah, not a lot of practice for these guys to prepare for the next opponent. So it's probably a lot of late night film sessions. And of course, you're here to scout your opponent. There's McCreed taking his body to the floor to get a charge. And that's going to go against CJ Lane, his first.
Just looks like a hard hat type of guy.
His second, excuse me. Who, McCreed?
McCreed.
Yeah.
Comes in with the breathe right nose strip.
Yeah, we mentioned that yesterday.
Solid young fella. So it just gives me the thought of a hard hat type of guy.
Yeah. Don't sleep on the breathe strip, though. I tell you, it works. Here's Cleary for another 3. He's come off the bench and had 6 straight points since Sanogo has gone out.
36-40.
He transferred to them at the semester break from Division II Florida Southern. He was a key player as a freshman for them.
Good D.
Nice take by Cajuste. It's blocked by Roberts.
Good. He's looking for a foul.
He was, yeah. Good defense there by the Bucks. On the other end, Campbell comes up short.
Look up.
Cajuste has 2 players up the floor. Ooh, almost didn't go in.
Almost missed that
Yep. Still a 6-point game, though. Lane tries the 3, doesn't go. It's rebounded by Charlton. Up the floor come the River. In the corner, Jackson can't get it. It's tipped out. He chases down the tip out.
We have an injury.
Oh, we have another injury. Yeah, this is
McCreed.
McCreed. The hard
He
hat.
got hit in the midsection.
Yeah. Wait, he's.
The Netherlands, as I like to call him.
You can see it. He. See it here on the replay. He's setting a screen, and that knee.
Oh, yeah. He raised the knee right up into him.
Right in the groin section. Here's Brown, top of the key 3. Nope, too much. Rattles out. Rebounded by Roberts.
Again, fellas, both sides now. No one boxing out.
And the shooting has gone down, too. Cleary came in and has hit 2 threes.
Oh, good defense.
Nice rejection.
Cleary.
Oh, McCreed getting the block, but
Thought he had it.
It turns into a foul.
And I do apologize. I said Cleary. That's McCreed getting up for the defense.
And Stitt is going to head to the line for the Bucks to shoot 2. And McCreed making that play after he just went down after getting hit. So he bounces back. Here you see it. He goes up.
He gets him with the body.
Gosh, that is so close, though. Going straight up like that. backdoor cut by Brown from Kajus, but can't get it to go. Behind the back. And then a handoff to Roberts, and there's Cleary again to clean it up. This is the first time we've mentioned him all tournament, but man, since Sunogo's gone down, he's came in and given 8 points off the bench. Theo drives in, can't get it off the glass. It's rebounded by Campbell.
The skip pass available.
It was there, yeah, and he's the hot hand. They should be trying to find him. That was Cleary over there on the wing.
It's all about game recognition.
He's got his hands out. He's ready.
Travel.
No, count the bucket. Instead, it's a foul, and it's going to go against Charlton.
With all 4 steps. Is that Charlton's 4th foul? His 3rd. No, his 2nd foul. Sorry. It looked like there was 4 steps on that drive to the rack right there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just watched the replay. Definitely 3 steps. You're going to see it here. 1, 2,
just a long drag.
3. Yep.
That's nice.
Gets it to go though. Yeah, his last dribble was outside the arc.
Yeah. Pick it up, take your steps. That's when you go from basketball to football. Once you get into the paint or you have a lot of defenders around, you pick it up, cup it, protect the ball, take your steps and get to the rack.
He had a career high 35 against Hillsborough in March. Made 5 threes. Out of New York.
They say basketball is not a contact sport, but I think that's only said for somebody that's never played it.
That may have been a statement from the 70s. If you look at basketball in the 80s, it's more contact than it is today.
Oh yeah, well, the taking away of the hand check and all that.
Yes, but it's still a contact sport.
Definitely.
I've had stitches. I've had busted. Actually, I had a tooth knocked back. A lot of contact in basketball.
Yeah. Broken nose here, dislocated shoulder, and 2 broken ankles on my stat sheet on my career. So
catching the elbow.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Catching the elbow from a 7-footer on the rebound, fighting for the rebound, caught an elbow, ended up with stitches in my eye. Playing rec ball.
Wow.
Caught another elbow, pushed my tooth back. So yeah, it's a lot of contact in this game.
Roberts completes the 3-point play there and ties the game.
Fitzgerald inside begging for the ball.
Yeah, he had the mismatch. He wants to go up on Cleary. Cleary's been the hot hand for the Bucks as he's come off the bench, given 8 points to really help tie this game up at where we see it now. You know who we haven't seen the second half is Aquando.
Not yet.
Cleary misses that one though. Kajus rebounds up the floor. Thiem to Charlton. He fakes that shot in the corner.
Window out there now.
Yeah, he's out there now. He just hasn't done anything in this game yet.
Well, he just, but you know what? Give it on up to somebody else. There's Jaden Campbell throwing it down. That's his second dunk of the night.
Campbell getting up off the floor.
He's had some monster dunks this year. Poster dunks, according to his coaches.
And we were speaking about contact, right? Nowadays, you have padding and everything for basketball players. They have the hip pads, the butt pads.
Yeah.
And I will always recommend for the young players, get a mouthpiece.
Yeah, that's a block. That was a wise call. His back leg was dragging. And that's Stitt. That's going to be charged for the block. Fitzgerald's going to go to the line. You know, in the programs, they have Fitzgerald and Sunogo both at 240. I'm I don't know about that. Sunogo seems like he had a little bit more on him. And if you're just joining us, Sunogo did go out earlier in this half with an ankle injury. He's been taken back to the locker room.
That was at the 17-11 mark. Fitzgerald, pretty good free throw shooter at 76.7%, averages 8.4 a game, and this will give him his average. He's got 8 points tonight.
You were saying that they were about the same weight. The program, they have Fitzgerald listed as 6'7", Sunogo listed as 6'9".
Yeah, Sunogo's got Fitzgerald by a little bit.
Whoa.
Aquando tried to go up and tap it back in here. You see over almost a poster on Charlton. He actually messed up the net on that end. I don't know if they're going to fix it going forward or not, but Petway getting hit across the chest by Cleary, but gets the bucket to go. You see here, ooh. Cleary knows he didn't mean to do that.
Second team all-conference selection, now in double figures. Yeah, they're going to fix the net.
Yeah, Aquando went up. I don't know if it got ripped because it looks a little.
Got a hand caught in it.
Yeah.
Took it out of the loop, probably. It's going to be a uncharged timeout.
Oh, the coach is coming out and pulling it down.
Okay. It was as simple as that.
Showing his athletic ability. Knocks down the free throw and gives Indian River the lead again by 1. Here's Stitt for 3, nothing. Rebounded by Charlton.
Now Charlton's beginning to box out.
Yep.
On the knuckle. Excuse me.
Charlton been pretty quiet tonight after almost a triple-double in the quarterfinals. 12 assists, 9 rebounds, and 8 points.
Oh, a little too much there from Fitzgerald, and it goes right off the hands of Jackson into the backcourt.
And I have to apologize to Aquando for mispronouncing his name just a second ago. I was saying Charlton is beginning to box out Aquando. Looks like that's his assignment now.
Mm-hmm. Here's Aquando on Charlton, and just gets by him. We've seen both of those players have used their athletic ability to get to the rack and score buckets. Aquando just getting the better of it there.
Fitzgerald wanting the ball down low.
There's Brown taking it to the rack. Oh, and then a miscommunication. Petway getting the and 1. Jackson almost was gonna tap it back in, but let it roll on its own. Miscommunication between Alexander and Aquando, and Petway just stepped in the middle. Got it to go.
Back-to-back and 1s for him.
I have to say I like how the ref will take the time to talk to the player, explain the call. We've had too many situations where I couldn't even get a referee to give me an explanation as a coach.
Sit down, coach.
That's what I was saying earlier. We had a situation and there was a charge, but it wasn't called a charge. So I had to ask, what can my player do? The ref wouldn't even want to talk to me. Good move.
Here's Robert getting it into the lane, and you're right, coach. Good move to finish it off the glass.
Oh.
Petway, nice finish. A little touch off the glass himself on the other end.
Aquendo tried to get up and erase it. Petway puts it up high enough to get up over him off the glass. Nice soft kiss.
7 of his 15 have come in the second half.
Terry Roberts on Charlton.
Ooh. Ooh. Aquendo there off the nice move. Roberts created some space, then pivoted, found Aquendo at the top of the key and knocked it down.
Charlton, though, playing good defense. Stopped the penetration, made the kick out happen.
Charlton on Cleary. Bounce pass.
Back inside. Coming up short.
Between his legs, can't get it to go, and no backcourt violation there. As
it was tipped back.
Yeah. Brown from 3 on the wing, and he gets it right in front of his bench. Timeout called by Coach Wilson, and the Pioneers back up by a possession.
Second 3 of the game for the player of the year in the conference. 17 points now.
It's a 30-second timeout, so both teams will stay on the floor. I like this one, back and forth as well, as Florida Southwestern has tied it up. Still is hanging around with, it's just a 1-possession lead now. Indian River, though, not going away.
Good high-powered basketball.
Again, it's been close all 3 times these teams have played each other. 7-point game, a 4-point game, an overtime, and a 3-point game.
There's Aquendo making a move to the rack.
Going around Charlton there.
Brown on the other end. And here is that play where there's just miscommunication. Petway took it. It was up on Roberts. Wasn't even looking when he threw that ball up, and
I can see why the ref made that call. Roberts stepping back as he came into the lane.
And we return to action with 8:40 left in the ball game. 3-point lead for the River. Roberts stops and pops. He gets it to go.
He has scored 7 of his 12 here in the second half.
Oh, look at the seal. Look at the seal
he
inside.
Had him. He had him. Those windows are quickly closed, though. You have to be ready to see it.
Got with a hand check.
Foul is on 14, CJ Lane. Stop and play. It's a second was added back to the clock. Now we're waiting on the shot clock, and there it is. Nope.
So you're gonna reset it?
17, I think.
Oh, 17. Okay.
All right. So we're good. 8:07, 17 on the shot clock. Pioneer ball. Petway can't get it to go.
You know, we saw Theum score 20 points in the quarterfinals, but he's only got 3 points today.
Here's Cleary in the corner from Roberts. He's hit 2 threes. That one rattles out. Can't get it to go.
It may have taken too long to get him back into the action. Can't freeze out the hot guy.
Yeah. Here's Brown going up on his man
with no help.
Oh, he's hurt too. I think he got hit in the eye on the way up. Here's the replay. Let's see if we can get it right there. He gets kind of the forearm right above his eye. But it was after the play, actually, right there. His own man comes in and finger goes right in his left eye. That was McCreed. Roberts gets it tipped out. Oquendo is there, though, to finish at the hole.
Nobody back.
Charlton can't get it to get off the glass.
One thing I have to say, these young men are jumping out of the gym.
Yeah, I was just going to reference something myself, and everybody's getting up. Very athletic players here for both squads. We're going to take a break ourselves into this media timeout. It's a one-point game, Indian River up 58-57 on Florida Southwestern. You're watching the FCSAA Men's State Tournament on Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Enjoying some of the highlights there from the first part of the second half action.
It's the replay of Hope of the Eye.
Quindo finishing there.
He's got 14, 7 in each half. And he actually leads his team in scoring.
Well, he used their explosive weapon off the bench. Kind of a Swiss Army knife of the basketball position. Can do it on all ends and do it from three and dunk land.
Yeah, and Blake, the thing that's interesting is that he graduated high school early, enrolled in the spring of 2020. He will graduate this summer and have 4 years to play Division I.
Roberts with a nice poke over him in the corner. Wasn't able to get it.
So you're saying he graduated college and he's done, so he just has to focus 4 years of basketball?
Yeah. Well, no.
No, he graduated high school.
He'll graduate high school early. He'll get 4 years of Division I basketball.
I was going to say, wow,
yeah.
That would have been nice. Just focus on ball. But still, good setup for him going forward wherever he chooses to go.
Florida, Georgia, Texas A&M, Alabama.
Was that a two-hand shot?
Oh, McCree misses it, and then Oquendo goes up. He got poked in the eye. Yeah, McCree shoots.
Two hands at the free throw line?
Two-handed, yeah.
I thought that's what I saw.
Just launch it down and granny shot it next time.
Yes.
Say he's one of those Berry boys, huh?
Mm-hmm. Interesting call there. Wow. I thought it was going the other way. Cleary.
I thought Charlton was over there and Cleary got his hand on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. They're discussing it, maybe. No.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah.
We've had more shots, and they still didn't change the clock. There we go. More issues with the clock in this game than we've had all week long.
Well, it's day 3, game 217, and so everybody's a little tired.
Yes, we are.
But we're hanging in there, trying to figure out who's going to go play for the state championship. Here, that foul's going to be on McCreed. That's his 4th foul. That'd be a big loss if he goes out. However, I think they're going to take him out of the game now. Fitzgerald's going to come in for him.
First point of the game for Dos Anjos. First team All Southern Conference transfer, D1 transfer from Loyola Marymount. And he'll have an opportunity to go maybe Middle Tennessee, UNLV, among those are interested in him.
Coming from Brazil. Another international player.
Yeah.
So Florida Southwestern has taken a 1-point lead now. And a foul is called on Roberts.
Look to see if they go with this same set again. They had the flex cut coming back door. Charlton was wide open.
That's the 4th on Terry Roberts.
Yeah, we're getting to that part of the game where foul calls are going to get critical for some of these starters.
8 fouls for Florida Southwestern.
Kajus misses.
It's all about boxing out, guys.
Tip out to Charlton. I think Kajus drives in, and Dos Anjos is going to get another foul called on him. That's his 4th as well. Now he's going to come out of the ballgame.
And they're already without Sonogo, who got injured 3 minutes into the second half.
As Roberts and Anjos both gone out with 4 fouls.
And I'm looking over at the bench. Sonogo has come back out. His right foot is wrapped up tight.
Yeah, again, they make it past this round, we still won't see him tomorrow.
More than likely not, from what we've seen. We don't know the full extent of the injury.
I'll say if he plays tomorrow, he's just a decoy. The mobility, the way he was looking laying on that floor.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to play.
You never know. There's some good stuff out there. You get the right shot.
That's true.
FSW has to take care of this ball.
Indian River back up now by 1. This is going to be a back and forth.
Oh,
1 possession game. It's taken away there by Kajust.
the dribble was too loose. Oh, good defense.
Cleary comes out of nowhere and blocks it, but it's rebounded by the River. Kicked out to Brown, and Brown knocks down a 3.
His 3rd of the game.
Almost wish you had that block back to just let the layup go. Yeah.
Yes. As FSW was coming back now. Look at the Pioneers starting to pull back away.
There's Blackwell stepping inside. It's too much. He should have stayed right where he was on that shot. There's Chipola.
Waiting to play next.
Yep.
Number 1 seed.
They're on looking to see who they're going to play or possibly play. They still have to play their game. Well, that game's coming up next.
Eastern Florida State, the number 4 seed. So the top 4 seeds making it to the Final Four. Semifinals.
Indian River, the 2 seed. Florida Southwestern, the 3.
We don't have a 15-7 upset.
We did in the girls.
But here with the men, you get the top 4 seeds.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
I like those 12-5 upsets. I always have one of those in my bracket.
Yeah, you always have to have an upset. It's the whole reason why you get out here and play.
Yep, we saw the big one in the women's Final Four with Gulf Coast State upsetting the home #1 seed Northwest Florida State Raiders.
But they'll get that at-large bid.
Oh.
There's no
Good
charge
no
there. Yeah,
Good
he
no call.
didn't take the contact.
Yeah, there's the guy I was talking about earlier, Theo. Big day yesterday, but that's only his 5th point today.
As Roberts kicks it out. Cleary.
Back to the hot hand.
That's his 3rd one of this half.
What happened right there, Fitzgerald was out on the ball but stepped away. And when he stepped back, the ball was penetrated to the rack, then kicked out. Defense begins chasing the ball. Wide open threes.
Yeah, just when you think Indian River's going to pull away, Florida Southwestern comes down on the other end and keeps it close.
Coaches say Cleary is a guy that just keeps getting better and better. Missed some time due to injury, but recruitable with 3 years still to play. All 11 of his points in the second half.
All right, back in the action. 4:18 left, 65-62.
Sanogo was over at the side having problems. He fell through the chair, trying to keep that ankle up.
Here's Brown on the wing. Brown's been on the other hot hand on the side of the river. That's his 2nd back-to-back 3. Nice battle we've got going on here.
Cleary with the hot hand. Oh, good step.
Oh, Cleary driving in and scoring. I don't remember calling his name yesterday. Did he even play? Out of nowhere, he's
playing today.
Yeah, he didn't play yesterday.
He showed up today.
But he's also been injured.
Well, now's definitely a great time to have found him.
Pushing the back.
Yeah, that's what Stitt wanted, Von Fitzgerald. Thiam on the 3rd chance gets the rebound and puts it in.
Again, Thiam yesterday led the team in scoring with 20 points. He only had 3 points rather at the half.
Some big boy basketball right here. You see the miss.
The push in the back on that rebound, though.
Yep. This is why you got to keep playing. No one else boxed out, like you said, Coach, and Thiam delivers. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to step away at 70-64. Indian River has gone back up. 3:07 to go. You're watching the FCSAA State Tournament on Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
All right, 3:07 huddle time for both teams. What are we doing here, Coach?
Right now, Florida Southwestern. I want to try to find the hot hand again. You just saw Cleary hit a couple of threes, drive to the rack. If I don't look for him for the shot, I look for him to create.
Well, look who they have on the floor right now. 4 of their players in double digits figures. So, yeah, let's get some points here if I'm the Bucks. On the other end, they got to figure out a way to stop Brown, who's leading the way with 25.
Oh, wow.
And that's not going to help. Stitz called for the illegal screen. Coach Murphy's not happy with that either.
I think Stitz is going to be a little frustrated because he got pushed in the back down here, and then they made the call on him right here. Let's see how he starts to play from here.
If I'm Indian River, though, I'm going to continue to drive to the rack. Florida Southwestern's in the double bonus. So get yourself points and ice this game from the free throw line.
Right now, I would do something driving straight at Stitz, just like that. Oh.
This time Fitzgerald gets called. I don't know. I think his big body got him in trouble on that one.
He's just too big.
Yeah.
You're penalizing him for being too big.
I don't agree with that call. Here's a Quindo getting it ripped out. Ooh. It did go right off. It went off the fingertip of Charlton, I believe. As Quindo went into the lane.
I like how Charlton is letting him know.
Yep.
I'm not just going to go easy.
That's what you have to do against a player like that. But here, Quindo gets around.
He got hit with the screen.
He did.
Communication. You have to talk.
9 of his 16 in the second half.
Charlton just looked over at his bench and said, Coach, we need McCreed back in to help with that. I think Fitzgerald's going to come out. Kajus can't get it. Still looking for a foul call and has not been able to get one.
Cleary down in the corner.
Here's a Quindo for 3. Nope, too much. And it bounced off the shoulder of Cleary as he tried to come in for a rebound.
Like I said, you have to at least go through Cleary to create or to find the shot. Get the ball in his hands.
So McCreed comes on now for Fitzgerald. Remember, McCreed has 4 fouls.
That could have possibly been a moving screen.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to maybe blow the whistle.
Oh, travel. He came back down with that.
However, it was a turnover and a steal by the Bucks. Stitt thought about shooting it, but he doesn't.
Good no call on that one.
But McCreed is holding his face as if he got hit.
Yeah, he caught his shoulder.
Back to now a 2-point lead for Indian River as we're approaching the 1-minute mark of this game. Going to come down to taking care of the ball for Indian River, and that's not going to help. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Florida Southwestern's ball with 66 seconds left in the game.
70-68. Indian River State College right now in control. Timeout called by the Bucks.
So they're going to have the ball on their nearest sideline. It's going to be a full. It's going to be a full timeout. You can see the stat board here on the Jumbotron. 4 players for Florida Southwestern in double figures led by Quindo. On the other end, Indian River, 25 points for Brown. And Kajust, the only other person in double figure on the floor right now.
Well, Coach, let's look at these numbers right here. The turnovers, Indian River with 16 turnovers and 12 assists. Florida Southwestern, 11 turnovers with 10 assists. Talk about taking care of the ball. Right now, Florida Southwestern doing a better job. The rebound count is about even, 35-34. Indian River State College with the advantage.
And just a slight advantage on assists and rebounds for Indian River. And they have just a slight advantage in this game right now. Even field goal percentage, just 1% difference. And 3-point, I mean, this has been a back and forth ball game all day, so it's very close.
You know, and the 13 points you just saw there for Cleary were, again, when Sanogo went down with that injury just 3 minutes in, that's kind of when Cleary started taking over.
He clocked in.
All 13 here in the second half.
Well, this is what I'm seeing right now. I think Florida Southwestern has got to do more going to the rack, getting to the foul line. Right now, they're 11 for 15 at the line. Indian River State College, 13 for 20, being a little more aggressive, showing that the benefits of going to the cup. Right now, 70-68, Indian River State College with the advantage. As you see Sanogo over there still struggling, trying to get back and forth into the huddle.
Yeah, he's trying to be out here for his team.
Kicks his leg back up. I said at the last time out, they had him stuck in the chair. It fell through.
If it does come down to free throws, Indian River shoots 71.2%.
The Bucks get the ball in from their nearest sideline. Roberts tries to go to work, stops, pops, can't get it to go. Aquindo comes in and upended.
Stitt goes down.
Yeah, I think Charlton had a strong box out, and Stitt came in and ended up on the ground. Yep.
That's third.
Ever since Stitt wanted that
Here it is,
push
right
in
here.
the, yep. Look at Charlton.
Charlton backing
Great.
him up.
That's how you do it.
Absolutely.
That's how you do it.
That's boxing out.
Yes.
And we try and tell the young people at home, it's only over the back if you have established yourself in a box out position. Well, Charlton established himself for sure there.
Charlton 68.7% on the year here.
All it takes is sit down, sit in their knees, and back them up.
Yeah. Just to me, it seems so simple, but it's hard to get it into this.
Yeah, you can't drive it into the head of the young people right now. Like I said, it's not one of those flashy type things.
They got to want it too. Here's Aquindo trying to go to work. Oh, it rattles out. Rebounded by Brown. It's a 3-point game. We're under a minute at 45 seconds.
Oh, good D.
McCreed goes up.
That
Gets it blocked.
Aquindo there.
Coach Murphy not happy that that was called a foul.
Here we go, right here with the replay.
Nice dish from
Yeah, he caught him.
Yep, he got him right there. Nice dish, though, from Kajust. Coach Murphy was almost down on this end of the floor, and the assistant coach had to run and pull him back.
And you put a 75% free throw shooter at the line. Too strong, though.
Right now, you'll take the 1 point if they can
McCreed
connect.
0 for 3 from the line today.
It's that right out jinx. Not on that one, though.
Again, I'll take the 1 point over 2 or 3.
Got a full timeout called on the floor. We'll take a quick break ourselves. Don't go anywhere. It's just a 2-possession game. We'll be right back at 72-68. Indian River up.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Getting a live look here at Eastern Florida State. They're going to come up next against the #1 seeded Chipola Indian.
And they fought off a furious rally last night by St. Pete. They were down 30 and got it down to single digits.
Fought back into it.
Yeah.
But they were able to hold him off.
Eastern Florida State College receiving votes in the national rankings. Chipola ranked 9th nationally. They're the #1 seed in this tournament. But we'll see. The #2 team in the country on the ladies' side went down.
Anything is possible.
That's right.
43 seconds left. Buccaneers down by 4. They're looking for a quick shot. They get it. In the corner is Campbell. He knocks it down to make it 1-point game.
Jaden Campbell with a clutch shot.
A quiet assassin.
I believe it was KG. What did he say? Or was it Paul Pierce? It's KG. Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Just got to believe.
He was set up and ready to go. Sophomore from Ontario.
Well, yeah, you need to be at this point coming out of that huddle.
Shot ready. Have your feet set.
He's a 38.7% shooter from the arc. Think about a couple of these missed free throws too that have left the door open for him. Just got to play good defense here. I don't think you have to foul. What do you guys think? 6 seconds differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah,
Plenty of time.
If
Just
you're the
play solid
Pioneers, yeah, just get the clock down and head to that rack because you're going to go shoot 2 free throw shots regardless.
My thing is you don't need to foul. If they make the bucket, they make the bucket. You still have a chance to come back down and get another shot up. Just like you say, Mike, play solid defense.
Yeah.
Charlton
saves it and then gets
with 1 second on the shot clock, guys.
player recognition there, knowing just to get the ball and go up. Again, like I was saying, you get fouled no matter what, you're going to the line to shoot 2. They need these though.
With both of these shots made, the Bucks still have enough time. Come down, set up something, and get a good-looking shot. 7.4 seconds left.
This is a big one here. At least you can't get beat with a shot.
You got to box out.
Yeah, you got to have this rebound off the miss.
Pioneers only with 1 man in the paint.
Instead, Charlton clutch free throws there. And timeout is called by Coach Wilson.
First team all-conference selection.
7.4 left. Do you go for a 3 or you just want a quick bucket?
Depends on how many timeouts you have. 1, 2. If you can get Cleary or one of the guys that have hit a couple of these shots open in that corner, first you're going to have to break the press. I'm going to assume Coach Wilson is going to put some sort of half court, or yeah, you want to slow him down. You can't just let him get the ball in and go straight up the floor. And
well, Coach, if this was my situation, I would have one guy up on applying pressure. The rest of the team is back at the half waiting for whatever's coming up.
I like the idea of going a 2-2-1 or a 1-2-2 at 3/4 of the way, and what that does is it slows you down and makes the opposing team have to make some passes, which wastes time.
Well, and the thing about that is, though, I'm just scared of the way these teams have been able to get the ball in the middle.
Sure. So you have to emphasize that. If you're going to run that press, don't let the ball get into the middle and then get to the wings where they can get that 3-point shot off.
So are you guys a proponent of fouling and not giving them an opportunity to shoot a 3? Or is 7 seconds, you feel like you can get a quick 2? I don't know if you can get a quick 2.
They have 2 fouls to give, or 1 foul to give.
I would give the 2 quick fouls.
Yeah.
I would give 2 quick fouls.
Go for the steal. If you don't get the steal, foul. Right.
Because they only get to shoot 1-1. They only make two shots.
Here's the full court man press. Cleary does get the shot off, and it's that's it. It didn't hit anything, and they let it roll, and that's it.
Indian River beats Florida Southwestern State College for the 3rd time in 4 tries.
74-71 is the final, and Indian River is going to move on to the state championship game tomorrow. What an ending, though. Cleary is the guy probably you would want to shoot that shot there at the end. And he got a look. I think he might have rushed it just a little bit.
Yes. And I think he might even got away with a travel.
Yeah. Well, over there, right in front of the scorer's table, Kajust, I thought he got pushed down, too.
Yeah. Seeing the highlights. Nice little roll right there. Stick gets to the bucket.
But see, Coach, that's what we were just talking about. I don't even want them to get a curl off to get a guy open to find a shooter like that. I want to set something up where I know I got the rim protected, emphasize no middle, and see if you can put a little bit more ball pressure on, because I don't even want them getting the shot off.
Yeah, that's why I say I would have been happy. You put one man up, apply pressure at the top. Your next line of defense is right here at the half.
Yeah.
So even if they do get past that first defender, which, like you say, I want him there just to waste time. You can make the ball go back and forth, side to side. If they pass the ball east and west, I've done my job. So my second line of defense, stop it when it comes up here. Now, by that time, you should maybe 2-3 seconds left.
Right. Well, looking at the stat sheet, guess who won the second half?
Wow.
The team that lost.
Yeah, and
this is
the team that outscored the other team by 20 off the bench got beat.
Yep.
38-18.
Is this just what's going on for the day?
Well, they had Florida Southwestern had more points in the paint and more points off of turnovers, and like you said, more bench points.
Yeah.
And still came up short.
Got beat.
But they came out slow.
And you look at the second half shooting too. 39% for Indian River State, 44% for the game because they shot 52% in the first half. So that first half kind of helped them a little bit.
Man.
Yeah, that's just
tough
been
loss.
That's just been the theme. You got to come out hot and stay hot. So that'll do it here. Indian River holds on to beat Florida Southwestern State College 74-71, and they're going to move on to the state championship game tomorrow. And they'll play the matchup of our next game here, the #1 seeded Chipola Indians versus the #4 seeded Eastern Florida State College. We're going to start here in about 20 minutes. So don't go anywhere, folks. We've got one more game of basketball to figure out who plays for state. I'm Blake White alongside Mike Rideout and Essex Rhodes. RJ Murdoch, our producer as well. You've been watching Emerald Coast TV. Come back for one more, will you?